Hi, it's Eve Metlis with Watson Realty here with today's Tuesday tip, the pros and cons of a homeowners association. A homeowners association is an organization within a subdivision, townhome community, or condo complex that makes and enforces the community rules and restrictions and makes sure the neighborhood looks its best. There are pros and cons to living in a neighborhood with a homeowners association. Here are some of the pros. The HOA maintains the common areas of the neighborhood: entrances, community spaces like pools, playgrounds, green spaces, amenities that add value for the residents. The HOAs keep the neighborhood looking uniform, the way it looked when it was built, and that means all residents have to abide by the restrictions and rules set forth by the HOA. Your neighbor can't paint their house bright pink because they wake up that day and want to. HOAs can help solve disagreements between neighbors. If a neighbor has a loud dog or has loud parties late at night, the HOA can step in and help resolve that problem. Here are some of the cons. Membership to the HOA is mandatory, and you have to pay the reoccurring fees, which are paid monthly, semi-annually, or yearly depending on the community. Any changes you want to make to the outside of your home, putting up a fence, removing a tree, repainting your house, has to be approved by the HOA, which usually involves some paperwork. The HOA determines what the acceptable appearance to your home is, what color you can paint the outside of your house, where you can park your car, or if your grass is too long. If you fall behind and stop paying your HOA dues, they will foreclose on your house. There are definitely good and bad things to living in a community with an HOA, and this is absolutely something you should talk about with your realtor when you sit down with them to talk about buying a home. Thanks for tuning in to today's Tuesday tip.